Hello everybody. Today is day 2 of my Dunhill talk, and I'm smoking one of my very favorite Dunhills. It's an ODA, hexagon shape, beauty. There's the famous dot there. It's a good size Dunhill masterpiece. Rugged as they come. And in it, I'm smoking some wild cherry, some Paladin wild cherry, and from the writing, I might be wrong. So if I don't have your name right, or it's another batch by somebody else, I believe it's Wallace from Tree Stump 4, which has since sort of faded for the time being, at least. If any of you know what happened to Wallace or what his new name is, or if he's even wanting to do pipe videos or anything to do with pipe videos, let me know, please. It's a very wonderful man. He has some sweet pipes, by the way. Wallace of Tree Stump 4. Okay. I started liking Dunhills maybe 15 years ago. And I've never been a avid collector of sorts. It's just one of those things that happens to work that way after you've gotten a few, You see an interesting one, you buy it, but it's not anything like collecting them for a very serious endeavor. It's a better way to put it. But you can't beat a Dunhill. You know you're going to get a certain amount of quality. So this has been relatively well taken care of. I try to keep it nice. I don't clamp too hard down on the stem. And the wild cherry tobacco is simply the tops. If you puff relatively slowly, you're not going to get a whole lot of tongue bite as you do with a lot of cherry tobaccos. I believe my friend Philly pipe smoker, Bill started out years ago, I believe, with Paladin. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Bill, but I thought you told me one time that you liked the cherry tobacco. It's fairly bright outside in northeast Pennsylvania. It's snowing lightly. It's covered since last evening. Early in the morning, is a better way to put it. But there's a glare of the sun off the snow, which makes it plenty of lighting in the room. So there's no adjustment necessary. I want to thank my new subscribers, plus the folks that have stuck with me for the duration. This is a fine cherry blend, a standard cherry, very palatable. Smoke it slowly, enjoy. Don't get it too aggressive with the puffs, or you will actually get somewhat of a tongue bite, but I don't sense one at this time during this smoke. I noticed some mailman struggling with a package outside his mail truck there on the road. So I don't know who that package is for.
Me.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Try my V-Skep.
My wife collects what they call bee skeps, which are hives for hives, basically. Man-made hives for beehive. And they can be used as decoration, which hers are.
Oh, I have 7 antique ones, if anybody wants to sell me any.
My wife just said you might have heard she has 7 antique ones. And if you want to sell her any. Are you selling?
No.
No.
I just buy.
She just buys them, as she said. So here he comes to the door.
A
hearty so.
He'd make a good commercial for postman, wouldn't he?
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
Carrying this big box under his arm.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
Keeps us in business.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.
Do you want to open it up on the air
No.
so we can hold it up?
I'll open it up off the air and you can hold it up.
Here's a sachet Warden penknife, ready to open my wife's package.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, Clark. Just beautiful, Clark.
Oh, hang it down in front. Here it is. A beescap. Now, is this an antique one or?
No, I use that actually in the garden. I have 8 of them outside. But
So
they're the
this is
reproductions. But then the antique ones I keep in the house. It's
Okay.
actually illegal to raise bees for their honey in these anymore.
Oh.
But the antique ones still have mud inside and a lot of the antique and honey remnants.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, we learned something today, folks. Why don't you stick your head in and say hi?
No, I don't have my face on. But I say hello to everybody.
All right, we got an added treat there. Some live action from Malvern, Pennsylvania. So, to recap, this is day 2 of the Dunwoody collection of mine. And there will be more to follow, obviously, through the week. This bowl full has really lasted and is very yummy. Can't go wrong with that. I alluded to in a earlier video that with all the great pipes being produced, I don't know the sales number at Dunhill's. I'm sure there are diehards that are always going to, collect the finest Dunhills in the world. But for the money, what you can get, I don't want the ghost of Alfred Dunhill coming down on me. But there's just a wonderful variety of all kinds, all makes of pipes. But if you want a Dunhill, you can find them in every available shape, size, and price. Except the price. You can find some very reasonable ones if you look hard. So anyway, I'm at the end. So happy smoking. See you tomorrow.